Hey guys, it's Monday afternoon here in Manila, so it's time for us to do our premium unboxing. And as promised, we are doing the new M2 Machines Mooneyes Liquid Gold Series 2 set. We're doing the complete set, and we're unboxing from the brown shipper down to each individual car. The only thing we will not be doing is unscrewing each car from their base. That just takes too much time. So anyways, let's get started. And we do have the chase car in this set, so we will get a chance to see the chase from this set. And I'll tell you about the regular one too. So here's the shipper box. And it's basically what you see on the pallets at Walmart. Nothing different. M2 Machines and blah blah blah, made in China, cast line incorporated. Tells you to scale 164 M2 Machines, and then the serial number so you know what set it is if you stay up to date on that, which I don't. Then how many's in the box, so 6. Basically by looking at this you could kind of tell that this is going to be your 1/64th display case type of display. It's basically says it just by the size of the box. Also it says open this end, but I opened from the other end so that way when I pull it off it just leaves the display box sitting there nicely. So anyways, as I said, it's already all been opened. I just wanted to kind of show you guys step by step the process of how it comes straight from the factory or straight from M2 to the store or to you. This set was even pre-opened before I got it because I wanted the chase car, so my buddy Eric at Decker Toys made sure that the chase car was in my set, at an extra cost, of course. So anyways, the M2 stuff here cost about, I would say roughly about $9 each with the taxes and everything. Whereas I know at Walmart, they, back in 2016, before I came here, they were about $5.88 each plus tax. And tax in Ohio, Cleveland at the time was kind of high, about 8%, probably still is that, and they cost roughly $7 each. So really they're not much more expensive here. So you figure a set of 6 at $9 each costs $54. And then this one I paid $70 for because I wanted the chase. So for me, I don't think it's that bad because I don't have any shipping cost or anything like that, and I'm not out there running around searching the pegs, so I kind of can justify paying a couple extra bucks. So here's your display box. M2, go with moon, Mooneyes, and all the little moon emblems, and then their website, which is a very good informative website of what cars are out there with pictures of the car. Now, quantities are not always there, but the pictures are, so pretty cool, telling you chase, super chase, and so on. So I recommend to check out their website. So anyways, that's how you would see it sitting on your shelf. I don't think you would find these at Walmart, maybe Hobby Lobby, because as you can see, it does specify hobby exclusive there on the box. And anyways, these are really cool. As you can see, that gold paint is beautiful on these cars. And all of these cars, what's really unique is that M2 released every single one of the liquid gold cars previously in yellow Mooneyes sets. Maybe red, because the Camaro chase piece was in another set, but it was red. So your regular run stuff that you find at Walmart was yellow and red and so on. But that's what's kind of cool about this, I can't say chase set, but the hobby exclusive set. Because I used to have this car here in yellow and black. And this is actually my favorite one of this whole set. Let's go ahead and get started with these. And this guy is really, really nice. That gold paint represents the same gold they used to use on their Super Chase cars. And this also looks like a candy gold they would have used in the 60s or 70s for Pro Stock and Super Stock or gassers and so on. So it's very suiting for this car. So let's get him out and look at him. And I've already undone the stickers. I don't cut the stickers, I just peel them back. They actually peel back fairly easy, so you don't have to worry about cutting them. And the gloss, like paper on this boxes, or these boxes that they use, is pretty nice. So it's a high quality, it doesn't rip or anything like that. So you could see even when I peeled it off the back of the box, it didn't tear anything. And you can reseal it, so not that big of a deal. Sometimes you can see on the edge of the sticker where you kind of peeled back with your fingernail, but if you're really picky about it, you probably could use a razor blade to start the edge and then just peel it back, and you'll never be able to tell. So anyways, here he is, off of, or out of the box. And as I said, we're not going to take him off the base, but I will take the acrylic covers off so we can get a better look at them. Taking them off the base just takes way too much time. So here is the car up close and personal, and that patterns inside here are really cool. They got all the pinstriping and stuff, how they would have looked back in the 60s and 70s. And the moon equipped, the Mooneyes emblem on the quarter panel, tail light, tail panels nicely detailed, the Barracuda emblems there, so very cool. And then moon equipped on the deck lid, and all of these say cool in the back window. They have that little sticker on every single one of these. This casting in particular, I don't think the hood opens. I think it's screwed shut like the driver series, because for the life of me I can't get it open, and I don't want to pull on it too hard. I don't want to scratch the paint, and I don't want to rip the scoop off of it, so I'm not going to force it open. I did have it out the other day and off the base and took a bunch of pictures of it for Instagram. You guys may want to check those out. If you haven't started following me on Instagram yet, remember to do so. You guys will get sneak peeks of stuff coming up in future videos, and then some of my shots are really cool too, how I set it up like drag racing and set up different things in the Dio and so on. So same name on Instagram, and usually in my description of each video I have the direct link so you can find it there. So anyways, this is your 68 Plymouth Barracuda Hemi Super Stock. Very cool car, and as you can see, even the headlights are done in yellow. It's got like a yellow tinted lens to it. So pretty cool. That's what they used to do in the 60s and 70s on some of these Pro Stock cars. So very suiting for the car. So going to the next one is our 66 Nova Gasser, or 67 Nova Gasser. So very cool car, and actually the first release of this car was a yellow Mooneyes car. So exact same car, just now it's done in liquid gold. And very nice car, and it's accurate, but one thing that I have an issue with is the rear slicks are really small. But as I said, it's accurate, and I'll explain to you why. These Novas have a very, very small wheel tub in the back. And the wheel opening, even on the rear quarter, is very short, very small. I don't know how else to say it. But anyways, if you're racing these without any mods to the quarter panel or rear wheel tubs, the biggest slick you can get is about an 8-inch wide slick, and maybe 27 inches tall, maybe 28, and that would be pushing it. So that's why I said it would be correct if this was, you know, like a super stock. But since they went through the trouble of adding a straight axle and such, and even adding ladder bars, so they're doing modifications to the rear, they would have tubbed this car. So if it was just super stock, I would buy it. But since it's a gasser, it probably would have been tubbed. But as I said, if it wasn't tubbed, that's about as big of a slick as you would get on this car. But anyways, it's still cool though. I do I don't mind this one. Now, they did make a purple Charger in the gasser set for Walmart that looks horrible with the small, skinny slicks on it. Because a Charger, a 66, 67 Charger, you can get a big slick on it. Most Mopars you can, except for the darts. The darts suffered like the Novas. But all the other ones, you could move the springs inboard and get a pretty decent sized slick on it, especially in the B bodies. So anyways, that's why I said that's the only thing I have against the car. But as I said, it's believable because if I'm just kind of imagining it has stock wheel tubs. And they do have these with big wheels on the big tires, fat slicks on the back of it, just different paint jobs. And those are also in that Walmart set I was telling you about with the Charger. But this is nicely detailed Nova SS in the grille. Also, I don't think it has an opening hood. Yeah, it's sealed shut, just like the yellow one was. You just have the hood, the little scoop sticking out. No opening doors. This is basically a driver series casting, basically. The body shell's been around for a long time, since they first started. They use this shell for the 66 Nova. They use it for the Pontiac Acadia, too. They just change it up with the grille and stuff. The Pontiac Acadia is a Canadian released Nova, basically. All the supercars in Canada were labeled as Pontiacs. There was Chevy, but like the Chevelle SS's were called Pontiac Beaumonts with different grills, and they actually had GTO dashboards and things like that. Kind of a very strange combination of stuff, but they were really cool because they were very unique, Canadian-only muscle cars. So there's a little history on the Pontiac and the Pontiac Nova, the basically Pontiac Acadia, but it's a Chevy, just Pontiac badges and such. But anyways, this is a nice car. So let's go to our next one, which is the little Volkswagen Bug, which he is really cool. I actually don't collect many Volkswagens, but this is a very, very nice one. The paint job, like the stripe, is to like kind of look like Herbie, I guess, and then like the circle Mooneyes on the door looks like the little circle where the 53 would have been for Herbie. And these wheels are very cool. They look like the custom like Volkswagens you would see in California back in the 60s and such with those wheels on it. Very nice choice of wheel. Let's get him out, get a better look at him. Yeah, as I said, it's not that I don't like Volkswagens, it's just not something that I collect. I was more all muscle car, but I have been broadening my collecting, how can I say, appetite for like making videos and such. So now this will be a permanent piece of my collection because I do dig this little car. Now this one does have opening pieces. Actually, the front... Well, this is going to be strange for me to say, but the front trunk, because usually you say hood, but the front trunk opens, and I love the Mooneyes on the hood, and then it also has the yellow tinted headlights. I'm not sure. No, the Nova didn't. The Nova kind of has just a chrome headlights there, but if it would focus in for you guys. But anyways, you get the idea. Let's continue with the Volkswagen. So, in the Mooneyes emblem on the door, and then go with Moon written on the quarter panel. Then the rear trunk opens. Well, this would be your hood, and it has the air-cooled VW engine in there. You can kind of see it a little bit when it does focus. Yeah, there. Oops. Well, let's just kind of flip it upside down. You get an upside down view of the air-cooled VW engine, and see, I'm having a hard time looking at it through the camera. I'm trying to keep it open, but anyways, you get the idea. It's there, trust me. So, a very cool little Bug. This is actually one I will keep in my collection, and actually if I could find more that are styled like this in different colors, I would definitely buy a couple more. I do dig this. And it's a 1953 Bug, if anybody was wondering. Right there, 1953 VW Beetle Deluxe model, and it does have the cool sticker in the rear window. That's another thing I forgot to check on the Nova, and it does also have that cool sticker on the back window, and it does say "Go with Moon" on the rear deck lid. The Beetle says it on the quarter panel, and then the Barracuda, I don't think says it anywhere, actually. No, it does, on the hood of the Barracuda. So, go with Moon. Another thing with the Nova I should have pointed out is the little Moon gas tank. That's kind of what put Moon on the map with drag racers and gasser people, was this little tiny gas tank they used. Then their hubcaps that they used, which you'll see them on our next car, which is the 56 Ford F100. Those would have been called like the Moon hubcaps, basically. Then they had little ones that are like poverty caps, or people refer to them as dog dish caps, but some call them baby moons, because on the basically steel wheels, people refer to as chrome reversed wheels, they would buy the baby moon caps and put over the lug nut area, so it looked like you had this smoothie chrome reversed wheel, so it looked really good. Or you could just buy the whole chrome cap like this and put over your steel wheels. Either one, but the hubcaps and that little moon tag is what made Mooneyes so popular with car guys. So anyways, this truck too has a very weird contraption on the front of it. The only thing I can think that it would be there for is like a push bar for like salt flats cars. Maybe this was made to look like a, I don't know, tow vehicle for a salt flats racer or a drag car. And how they would push like the front engine dragsters around the track or something after they make their passes. I'm not sure what that is, but I know once this thing is off the base, that is actually an obstruction and it will not roll. The screw heads drag the table. So I take it off, and I will take it off later and leave it off. But I know those two little tapped holes were there for a plow, because they do make a lot of 56 Ford F100s with plows. But this just looks like a billboard. I have no idea what else it would be except for like a push bar that would be kind of flat and padded to push like a front engine dragster or something like that. So that may be what it is. Then it even looked like a radiator to me. That looked like a top reservoir, but I don't see any cores, and why would they have the radiator mounted to the front bumper? That would be a little ridiculous. So anyways, I'm not sure what that is there for. It doesn't indicate nothing. But this truck does have an opening hood, detailed engine, and the hood is louvered, which is really cool. And then the doors do open, but I'm not going to force them open, because on these trucks, especially the 56 Ford, they're hard to get open. And then it says "Go with Moon" on the tailgate. The cool sticker is in the rear window. And Moon equipped on the door, black roof, and that gold looks really slick on this truck. So yeah, I really dig this 56 F100. So, last but not least in the regulars is the 240Z. But this one is indicated as being the Nissan Fairlady Z432, which will be a Japanese release, but I just call it the 240Z. This is by far my favorite Datsun. And this one, okay, as you can see the sticker, I just pull it up a little bit, pull on it, and it actually just pulls the whole tab open and everything for you. And that's like I was saying, the only thing that may happen, you may get a little bit of fraying on the edge of it, but as I said, if you're really picky, then you can use a razor blade to kind of get it, and it won't have that problem. This one I've already opened along with the other ones, because it had a rubber band holding the hood down, and the hood does come open quite easily on this, and they don't close so good, as you can see. That's why they rubber band them shut, because they don't want the hood to break off, and they don't want it scratching the paint during shipping. But I know how those rubber bands react to the Hot Wheels 100% cars, so I hurry up and get them off so it doesn't eat the paint. But the hood closes nicely. It's just loosely fitting. That's why it kind of wobbles around like that and doesn't close too good. This engine, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think it looks too good, but at least it's there. It's not too bad. At least they went through the trouble of putting a detailed engine. And the opening hood doesn't take away from the body lines, so I can't complain. And then they went to the extent of adding the fender mirrors, which is really cool. And this is a very nice casting by a company that predominantly did just American cars. Like Greenlight ventured first into the JDM stuff, and they did a really bad job with their 240Z. The 510 they did an excellent job with. I do like it. But the 240Z they did not do so well on. But M2 nailed it. Very nice job by M2. Once again, there's your cool sticker in the back window. And then 50 on the hood. And then this Mooneyes on the hood. The way they have it written and that lettering looks really cool. So Mooneyes on the quarter. And I'm not seeing Moon Equipped written anywhere except maybe right there on the rear quarter on this side. Try to get it to focus in and see if we can read that together. No, just Mooneyes once again. So that's strange. This one does not have Moon Equipped written anywhere. Even Mooneyes license plate. Yeah, all the other ones had Moon Equipped written somewhere on the vehicle. Except for the Z. So that's kind of strange. So, anyways, last but definitely not least, and oh yeah, I will point this out before we continue on. I forgot to add this to it. These are limited to 3,000 pieces, whereas like your retail ones are usually like 7,000, 7,500, which is still not a big production number. But these hobby exclusives are limited to 3,000 pieces each. Then the chase also has a weird number. Usually, like regular chases are 500 or 750, what I'm remembering, but 700, that's kind of an odd number for a chase piece. So, this is your chase, the 69 Camaro with gold wheels, gold interior, and all gold trim. Where they did have the regular one. The regular one has chrome wheels, black interior, and then obviously your chrome trim. So that would have been the regular of this car. But the Chase has all gold. So this is going to take some really nice pictures next to the Super Chase 67 Corvette, or 66 Corvette big block car. And then the 10th anniversary Daytona. So I will be posting those on Instagram this week sometime. I'll take a picture of the Camaro and the Corvette together since they're both Chevys, but I will take pictures of all three of them together. So once again, guys, follow me on Instagram to see some really cool pics of these chase cars together. So this is really cool too because it has closed headlight doors. They make an RS Z28 with the headlight doors open. Actually, their first Camaro chase car ever has open headlight doors, and I have it, so that's kind of cool. And it is also an RS Z28. So this one is an RS Z28 with the headlight doors closed. Usually you don't see them open too much because that's one of the iconic features of an RS is the hideaway headlights. So most places want to make the grille with the hideaways and not have them open. And also the RS feature is the backup lights in the rear valence panel instead of being in the tail lights. So really cool car. It's got a cage in it too. So very nicely done. And one thing I will give them, this has opening doors. I don't think the hood opens on this either. But, yeah, it doesn't even really try to come up. I'll try to fiddle with it later and see if it comes open, but I don't think it does. But the doors do open, and same thing with the Cuda, the doors open, but the hood doesn't. But they did a nice job with the door gaps on these two. The door gaps are very nice. The door just kind of sticks out just a hair on the passenger side of this one, and I think also on the Barracuda. Just, yeah, a little bit, but the gaps are really nice, and the lines line up really good. So I'm not going to complain too much. This is probably one of the nicest sets I've gotten, like the complete set where all 6 pieces are really, really nice. So that's actually pretty good. I don't know if they have better like quality control with the hobby exclusives or what it is, but these are pretty darn nice. And that liquid gold on this, since there's nothing there taking away from it, no black roof, no lettering, it looks fabulous. Moon Racing cam. That's a new one on me. I did not know that they made camshafts. Huh. So yeah, that's a new one on me. I don't know if that was back in the day or if they just started doing this or what, but I just always remembered Moon for the Moon gas tanks and the baby Moon hubcaps and regular Moon caps. But anyways, very cool car. I'm just trying to see if it said Moon equipped anywhere, and then the Mooneyes bow tie and things like that. That's pretty cool. But this one doesn't say Moon equipped either. Huh. Really surprised about that. I would have thought all of them would have said Moon equipped. But anyways, doesn't really matter. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And as I said, bonus, we got a chase car with the unboxing today. And then we will do a chase unboxing, still yet, on Wednesday. Wednesday, I think we'll do some Green Machine trucks, some green wheels, and then also green body. One will be Bigfoot, as you guys had seen on Instagram. That is, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen it. So anyways, guys, I do appreciate all of my subscribers. I appreciate all of you guys watching. And if you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. And please give me a thumbs up, turn on your little bell so you know when I make new videos. And if you like the video a lot, then please share it. So guys, have a great start to your week, and I will see you on Wednesday for our chase unboxing. Thanks for watching.